The Evil Within 2 is a survival horror game that follows the journey of Detective Sebastian Castellanos as he tries to save his daughter from a twisted world. As in the previous game in the series, it combines action, stealth, and exploration in a compelling story, with plenty of twists and turns. In many ways, it manages to improve on its predecessor with open-world settings, improved graphics, a first-person mode, emotional investment, and an ending that will actually leave you satisfied. It has a refined and fluid gameplay system that improves on the first game. The weapons and resources are balanced, with lower difficulties available. The game is filled with horrifying creatures and twisted bosses in a dark and gruesome world with ominous use of lighting, shadows, and textures. It's packed with disturbing imagery and jump scares that actually work. The sound design, too, is excellent, with a haunting soundtrack and realistic sound effects and audio cues to constantly keep the atmosphere of dread and tension. The open-world element, however, is more of a large level than something you'd expect in other Bethesda games. The wide-open areas dilute the game's tension compared to its linear sections, and these segments tend to be more action-focused, making for a disjoint experience. The open areas also have pacing problems and bring in filler content through side quests. That said, exploration is generally rewarding, and it brings variety and freedom to the game, making it a net positive. In summary, the gameplay evolved a lot from its predecessor, and it no longer feels like just a clone of Resident Evil. It's more of an action game than a horror game, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Both the tone and story can be disjoint, but that's not enough to stop it from being a great game. Overall, I give this game 80%. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video useful, and remember, your time matters, so try to spend it wisely.